I'm back. Y'all, guess what's happening today? Today is a big day for me. It's a big day. It's a big day today because something about to go down. I know y'all see my hair partially unbraided and then it's braided over here. Oh, Lord. Well, this is a braid out. My braid out don't normally look like this because I put a lot of conditioner on it last night. But I like the shine. It got a little shine going on too. You know, like the little curl it got going on. Little curl definition thing going on. But anyway, I ain't gonna have this definition no more because guess what I'm about to do? I am about to Texlax, yeah. I'm acting like I'm excited, but I'm really not. I really don't want to do it, but I gotta do it because we're gonna have our wedding. I'm married, but we're renewing our vows. We've been married for 15 years, yay! So we're gonna have an actual wedding. But this is what I'm gonna use, and like I said, I really don't want to do it. Yeah, I really don't want to do it. But my husband was like, I want to see your hair straight. I want to see it pour down the middle with it going out to the side. Y'all, I ain't want to Texlax my hair so bad. I went out and I bought me a wig, a straight wig with the pour down the middle and hanging on the side. And it just looked too wiggy. So I just was like, well, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead, Texlax my hair and just get it out of the way. Because I take pictures on Sunday. Y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Shucks. You know, we got this wedding together in a month. In a month. Not even a month. We started planning in a month. But anyway, that's another story. I'm excited about it and everything because my kids can be involved in it and everything because they wasn't born when we got married. I got married when I was 18. I was young. We we ain't know, but we still together. Thank God. Thank you. And I'm coming to show you some things that I'm going to be using. This is not a tutorial. Y'all already know. This is what I do. I ain't saying you got to do it. This is what I do. This is what I do. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to Texlax my hair. Let me show you the box again. Because this is what I use in my daughter's hair. Believe it or not, I put this on their hair. And I Texlax their hair like one of them get a Texlax like every 4 months or so. And the other, Amaya, she gets hers 7-8 months. You know, she can go longer than my oldest. But this is what I use. I know y'all familiar with it. I don't even have to open up the box and pop up the box and show you how to stir it up, mix everything. Y'all already know. If you don't know, you better read them instructions. You better read them instructions and see what it say. Because this ain't no tutorial. I ain't telling you what to do. But anyway, I already have my stuff mixed up. And I'm not going to, if you want to sit here and watch me relax my hair, watch it, girl. Because I'm just probably going to record it. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to edit or any of that. Not yet anyway. I don't know how to do it yet. So I already mixed it. And I'm just going to show you just a little bit of everything that I'm going to be using throughout. Let me just cut this music down. Okay, I'm coming. Woo! Alright. I'm just going to show you everything that I'm going to be using throughout the process. I'm not going to show you what I'm going to do. Or will I? I don't know. I might break the video up in pieces. I don't know. But it's going to be recorded some kind of way. I don't know. Don't care. But this is what I'm using. I mixed it up already with the stuff. Read the instructions. Like I said, I ain't going through all that. I just make sure you mix it up real good. The only difference is, the only thing that I did different was I added all of the oil. It comes with sunflower oil. It's a little small thing of sunflower oil. Instead of the instruction says to add half of it, pour it in there, and then the rest of it you use it after you rinse out your relaxer or whatever. Read the instructions, like I said. But I added the whole thing in there, so that's the only different thing that I did. So before I do that, I'm going to detangle my hair. You see me I'm taking these braids out. I'm taking this out. And the only good thing about my braid out is I'm happy because it's already parted in sections. So I don't have to go through and try to fight and try to part it all in sections and stuff. So I'm going to use these parts that I already have and go ahead and apply the Texlax or relaxer, whatever you want to call it, in my hair. But before I do anything, I will be detangling. And these are the things I'm gonna use my big old pick. Y'all know my pick. I like my pick. Well, this is my husband's pick I stole, but he don't have no hair, so I want to use this pick to gently pick through all of the hair and detangle it. That's the pick. After I detangle it, you want to base your hair. This is not a tutorial. You want to base it, but this is what I'm going to be using. This is what I use to, okay. This is what I use. And it's a pink, like, Vaseline type cream. Real good. Base your scalp, base your ears. Y'all know what we do, black ladies. We got to base everything. You both, forehead, eyebrows, everything. Some of y'all better base your whole face because y'all have relaxer perm, Texlaxing everywhere. So, you want to base your scalp so that you don't burn. If you have a sensitive scalp, you just see a professional. Hell, I don't know. But after that, I am going to be using the shampoo that comes out of the box. I'm going to be using that, and it says Color Code Neutralizing Shampoo. Always use the neutralizing shampoo. Don't be trying to go get no smell good shampoo. You can use the smell good shampoo after you neutralize your hair. So, neutralize after relaxers all the time. All the time. You use this. It's called neutralizing shampoo. Find it. Shucks, this ain't neutralizing shampoo. That's what you use. Shoot. Alright. After I neutralize, once I neutralize and do all that good stuff, I am going to shampoo. I'm thinking that this is how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to shampoo with my olive oil, shampoo, aloe, whatever shampoo. I'm going to use this. This is what I'm going to use because I like this stuff. And it make my hair feel good. Feel good on my scalp. Once I shampoo, because now remember, I'm going to neutralize. Then I'm going to come back with some, what this is, creamy shampoo. This is moisture, gently cleanse. Restores the moisture. That's what I'm looking for. Restores the moisture. That's what I'm going to be doing when I use that. And then after I use that olive oil shampoo, I am going to turn around and use the conditioner, which is good. I love this stuff. And I'm going to use this replenishing conditioner, penetrating conditioner. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use that. But like when I get to my conditioner step, I'm kind of confused. I don't know. I just want to make sure I have a lot of conditioner to make sure my hair is well and it's moisturized and it's good. So I probably will be using that soon after I shampoo. But I also want to do a what do you call it? Protein treatment. That's what I'm going to do now. What I did a protein treatment like maybe last week sometime. I did a protein treatment. And I sat under the dryer for like, probably an hour. I had so much stuff to do, so I just sat up under the dryer, probably play games on my phone. So it probably was an hour. And it did real good. And the protein, what did I use to do the protein treatment? I can't even remember what I used. I don't even know. It could have been this. It could have been this. But this is what I'm going to use today. This is what I'm going to this is the protein treatment that I'm going to use today. Y'all know what this is. It's the hair mayonnaise by Organic Root Stimulator. I used it on my daughter's hair, and it was all right. I don't know. It was all right. I can't tell you. I mean, try it. That's all I can say. Try it, but I'm going to see. I don't know. This is what I'm using. After I do my protein treatment, I want to do a deep conditioner. Deep conditioning. And so I bought these packs from Sally. And this is by Organic Root Stimulator. I love Organic Root Stimulator. Yeah. And I'm gonna use these little packs to deep condition my hair. And it says nourishing conditioner. I was kind of tossed up by the deep conditioner because I really wanted to do a real deep conditioner because it's been 8 months. On the 4th of this month, it was 8 months post Texlax. So it's been 8 months since I Texlax my hair. Relax, Texlax, whatever y'all want to call it. It's been 8 months. It's been a long time. Got a lot of new growth. But I wanted to make sure I do a deep conditioning and make sure my scalp and my hair feels good. And because right now it's really the conditioner that when I did my braid out last night, I only used I used oil and I used some I think it's called Honeybee Mine by Herbal Essence or whatever they call it, but it's the honey type kind of whatever. And it did real good. I mean, my hair is moisturized. It really is. And I think that's everything that I'm going to be using today. Like I said, if you want to watch this video, that's on you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by sectioning off the hair. First, I'm going to finish taking these braids out. Take the braids out. But yes, I am very excited, y'all. It's going to be on April the 27th. And, you know, my husband had been saying that he wanted to give me a wedding, you know. And, you know, I thought that was really, really sweet of him, you know. Because what husband thinks about giving their wife a wedding? The men don't care. They don't give a damn. They don't care. So, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm really excited because my kids get to be a part of it and, you know, see the love that their mom and their dad has for each other. True love, you know. You know, we have that for each other. We grew up together. Here, we got married when we was 18, looking like lit kids. We were lit kids, but my goodness, we have grown. Praise the Lord. And I'm also going to be using clips, y'all. In order for me to section off the hair, y'all know y'all have to use clips. That's what I'm going to use to keep the hair out of the way. And I have my applicator brush that I'm going to use. Y'all know what I use to put the deep condition applicator brush. And wear your gloves too. You wear your gloves. I might not start out wearing them. I don't know. But you better read the instructions on that box. Don't want nobody saying they hair fell out because they saw my video. I don't think so. Get your life together. All right. Okay, I have all my braids out. I got all my braids out. I'm going to go ahead and section it off. And it's already parted. So it's already parted and I'm going to just section it off like that. I'm just going to section it off first and then I'm going to detangle it to make it easier. And it's pretty much, it's parted already. Because like I said, this is a fresh like braid out, but it's have a lot of conditioner on it. A lot of conditioner. And pour it. It's already poured it. Twist and pin it up. And you just use these little clips. You can find clips from anywhere. You can use whatever kind of clip you want to use. You ain't got to use that kind of clip. And it ain't even got to be the same color. But you just get a clip and clip your hair up. Alright. Now y'all know what's first. We about to base this hair because we don't want to be burning. Even though I think I am because y'all, I've been scratching like I ain't even been having nothing. I just been scratching because my head been itching. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit. You don't need a lot. But it's up to you. If you feel like you're going to burn, baby, you better base it like no other. And you just put it all over. And I'm going to do the perimeter of my hair first. My head, my face, my head, whatever. I'm going to do the perimeter first. Go all the way around behind the ears, on the ears. And just make sure you get it real good. Now, y'all might see some beaded beads back there, but it's all good. And just get, you know, I'm doing it along the neck and the hairline. That's why I'm putting it. And just make sure you get a good little bit on there. Because you don't want it. Because you know how perm, you get to slapping it everywhere. And it, you know, start getting all on your neck and stuff. So I definitely don't want it on my face. Because I've been noticing the older I've been getting, I'm not that old. And I'm not afraid to say my age. I am 34. I just made 34 in March 24th. It's my birthday. And I just made 34. So, yeah, I just thank the Lord that I'm still here. Because there's a lot of 34-year-olds that don't even see 34. You know, so... But, you know, I'm finding that the older I'm getting, that I'm starting to have breakouts in my face. Like this little bump, it was not a bump anymore. It's dried out, actually. And I've been using stuff. I might come back and show y'all what I've been using. But for sure, I've been using the Noxzema wipes. And those work real good with drying up your pimples and your acne or whatever you may have. I mean, I use that like every night. Sometimes I use it to take my makeup off. And and just to clean my face, cause one time I took a bath and you know you get in the tub and you wash your face real good and everything, and I got out the tub and I used the Noxzema wipe and I still had dirt on my face. I was like, girl, what's wrong with you? But that shows me the towel and the soap don't get it, baby. So you need some type of cleanser to get that stuff from under that skin. So that Noxzema wipe worked for me. So I'm just parting the hair, finger parting. I'm finger parting my hair and applying this cream on my scalp. It doesn't have to be perfect. For me, it doesn't have to be perfect. For you, you might want straight parts, but it doesn't matter to me. And then I'm going to apply a little bit on my ends because I don't want to process these ends. I want to leave these ends alone. Just a little bit. It's my preference. That's what I want to do. Don't be like, oh, girl, you ain't supposed to put that stuff on the ends of your hair, girl. Sit yourself down. Sit down. Like I tell them children, sit down. Don't tell me this is my hair. It's been working all these years and I still got hair on my head. Everybody do stuff different. I want to give a shout out to my girl, Brandy. We hung out this weekend. We went to church. My husband had to go preach at another church in Lafayette. And my uncle and his wife traveled with us. Thank the Lord we made it safe. And we enjoyed ourselves. You know, we had to keep the camp. Alive in the truck. You know, we was driving. My daddy drove us. He was our chauffeur. And he drove us to Lafayette and got us back. Thank you, Daddy. And but Brandy girl, won't he do it? Yes. We had a good time. We had a really good time. The word was good. Church was really good. We enjoyed ourselves. And it's good to be around, you know, people with like minds, you know. It's good to be around people that think like you, and you know, it's just good to be around godly people. People you can pray with and agree. But that trip was a good trip, Brandy. And he did the thing. He did it. He got us there and got us back home safely. But I'm going to continue to base the scalp and making sure I get my edges and my ends, because I really don't want to burn, because it's been a while. So like I said, I'm just going to finger part it. Doesn't have to be, and be gentle, because when you finger parting, your hair is tangled up. Oh, y'all know what? I ain't detangled like I said I was going to do. Mistake. See, that's why I say don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. This is what I do. But I think I am going to detangle, because I don't want my hair to be tangled up. So once I finish basing my hair, I'm going to detangle it. I think I probably said that. I don't remember because I didn't talk so much. So you just want to make sure. And like I said, I'm just going to put a little bit on the ends, just in case the perm want to slide down there or whatever. And I'm just going to continue basing my scalp. Yeah. But I can't wait. I got my dress. I got my girls' dresses. I think my husband done picked their stuff up on the 24th. I'm not sure. But I'm just ready to... I can see how the brides, like when people get married and stuff, girl, your nerves be bad. Oh, nerves be super bad. I can see that. I tell you one thing, I told my husband, this is it. We ain't renewing. When we make 50 years, that's it. There ain't no renewing, no vows. We in this thing. Shucks, we in this thing, baby. We done been through the storm. We done been through the tornadoes. We done been through it, baby. And when you can go through things and come out of it and having a marriage and having your kids and they right mind, and baby, whew, but God. That's all I can say is but God. That's real. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So we just want to share the love, because it's pretty much a big old party for everybody to come. And I'm happy for the people that's coming out and supporting us, and just being a part, and the people that's being a part of the wedding. Because I said I didn't want no big wedding, and I meant that. But my husband started adding people in. We gotta have this. We gotta. No. It could have been just me and my kids and him. I would have been happy, child. But it's all right, though. It's well, though. The people that agreed to be in the wedding, I thank them. I thank them. I thank them. I thank them. And they know. Shucks. They know I don't like to draw a lot of attention to myself. I'm like, I think Chinese people like that. They don't like to, they quiet. I ain't quiet, but, you know, I'm not one of those attention seekers, you know. I like to make people laugh and clown and stuff like that. But as far as being the center of attention, that ain't me. I don't like all that. So, yeah, I'm almost done. Just want to make sure I get it all on my scalp. Because I do not want this stuff to burn. Because if any of y'all know, when you have a chemical burn, oh goodness, it'd be hard to come back from a chemical burn. It's been a while since I had one. It's been years. It's been since forever. Really, the last time I had one, my mama had did my hair long. And I was the little kid. So, thank the Lord I know how to do my hair now. Not saying that my mama don't know what she doing, but you know, some people be stuck in their old ways and stuff. And I had to teach my mama some things, and you know, people learn it. We all learn from time to time. All the time for me. Look at them curls. Isn't that cute? I love those curls. That is gorgeous. See, that's how I like my curls to look once I do my braid out. That's how I want my curls to look. So, we're going to get them curls back. Because little that my husband knows, this going to be the last Texlax that I get. So, guess what, girls? I'm coming in for the natural hair club. Natural hair club. I'm coming. After this is it. This is it. I don't think I'm doing any more Texlaxing because my texture, I can see my texture. And it's so pretty. And I'm not really worrying about the texture, you know. Because I'm mainly concerned about the healthiness, man. I want my hair to be healthy. I see too many people, too many women walking around with hair that, and their hair looks bad. You know, it's because of lack of knowledge. You know, a lot of women just don't know how to take care of their hair. You know, they just don't know what to do. And trust and believe, I was one of those women. And when I found YouTube years ago, and you know, started seeing the videos that, you know, young ladies was posting, and I was like, man, and I didn't get it right off because I initially found videos where ladies were stretching their relaxers, and they was just, you know, going without a relaxer for a long time. And you know, in the beginning, when you used to get relaxers, you looking at them like, girl, you must be crazy. What is wrong with you? Girl, I got a big, you know how some black women be like, oh girl, I got a cuck above, girl, see that BB? Ooh, I need a perm. Oh, they be acting like it be the end of the world. They be like, oh, I gotta beat it. Oh, girl, give me some relax. That's how people, and I know people like that do stuff like that. Girl, I got, oh, I see that nap. My kitchen, I can't even comb through my hair. And they get a relaxer. So, but that's to each his own, But you live and you learn. And, you know, it's up to you to apply the things that you learn to your life. And that goes with the word. Now, if you walk around not knowing something, and then somebody enlighten you on it, it's up to you to apply that to your life and make that thing work. You know, you just can't sit idle and not do anything. So, I'm glad that I found YouTube and was enlightened on my hair. You know, because I was one of those women that was like, girl, my hair, girl, I can't deal with no new growth. Oh no, girl, you saw that girl hair all nappy and stuff. Oh, it was nap. I don't do that. I really embrace natural hair. I love it, you know. But you know what the way I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna big chop. I won't big chop until the very end. You know, that's my choice. Cause this is what I do. And you know, I'm just gonna let it go. You know, just let it go. I'm gonna continue to clip my ends like I do, and I just love my braid out. I love it when I do my braid out. You know, I do a part. As you can see, this part right here This is the part, I part my hair here. Now, from time to time, I know that I'm going to have to switch sides, but I'm so used to having it on this side. So from time to time, I learn to move it on this side and just move the parts around to do my braid outs. But I love the braid outs. Now, once I learn another style, I would do that. But for now, I like the braid out. All right, so I'm finished basing. I did the base and everything. My hair, scalp, skin is covered with this stuff, and it's like everywhere. It's everywhere. So the next thing I'm gonna do is get my bam 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 just for me texturizing. Now I like to stir it up some more, just a little bit more, because I was in the room and I didn't get to stir it up as much. But when you mix this stuff, you want to make sure you mix it up really, really good. Why? I don't know. Read the instructions. Read the instructions. That's what you do. But you want to mix it up real good, though, because you're going to pour that green stuff in there and mix it all up and do all this stuff, but mix it really, really good. And once I'm finished mixing it up, 26 minutes. It's pretty good. All right. Once I'm done mixing, I am going to start applying. Now, you want to make sure y'all have a towel. You got a towel, have some old clothes on, because you don't want to mess your stuff up. You don't want to mess your stuff up. So I'm going to start applying. Now, let me think where I'm going to start at. Oh, goodness, 8 months. Whew, Lord. Let's see. I think I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm so nervous. I don't know. Okay, just start right here. Start right here in the front. Start in the front. Start in the front. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's just been a while since I did this, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Whew. Okay. And I'm not going to tell y'all how much to put on the brush, because this is not a tutorial. Y'all just watch me. Shucks. Just watch what I do. But I'm just going to put it on my hair. And this is how I do it. Ooh, I done got it started. Now, it's no turning back. See, that's how I'm like, oh, it's no turning back. Once that Texlaxing on that baby, ain't no turning back. No turning back. And so I'm working with the part that I already have. Remember, I had my braid out. Oh, y'all, guess what I ain't do? I didn't detangle. Uh-oh. It's all right. It's not tangled up bad, because I detangled last night before I did my braid out. But I like to see my afro. You know how you comb your hair out and it just be like big? That's how I wanted it to be before I Texlaxed it. So, but it's going to be okay. But for you guys, detangle your hair. Detangle your hair before you put the chemical on. Detangle it. So I'm just putting it on my edges first. On this section. Putting it on the edges of this section first. You don't have to apply it the way I'm applying it. It's up to you how you want to apply your relaxer slash Texlax slash perm slash whatever you call that chemical you put in your head. It's up to you how you want to part your hair. But this is how I'm going to do it. And I'm just pretty much use like kind of big sections and just make sure I get it in there. And then you work it in last. You want to pretty much work kind of fast and get it all throughout the hair. And then you go back and work it in. And then apply where it needs to be reapplied. You just reapply where it needs to be reapplied. But I'm just taking like big sections. Not real big sections, but big enough. And just applying it on the hair. And that's all I'm doing. Y'all, my kids, they taking my babies, my children, taking leap tests this week. And I really, really hate the fact that those kids have to take a test to pass to the next grade. I mean, I think that's, me, personally, I think that's crazy, especially if they're passing, their subjects and, their main subjects. If they're on the honor roll, I feel like if they're passing, let those kids pass, man. But they're just making it harder and harder and harder for our kids. Making it harder for them, but it's well. It's well. It is well. But it's testing week this week. And Friday's the last day. So I think I'm going to try to celebrate with them or something. Get them some pizza, something to relax their minds, because they've been working real hard. They've been working really hard. You know, my oldest, she said she was ready. She was prepared. My baby girl, she just was ready to get it over with. And every day they've been coming home, they've, you know, have the feeling that they passed and they doing good. So that's a good thing. When you know that you've done good, you did your best, you can't worry about anything. You did your best. Cannot worry. So I'm almost done with this section. And I just want to make sure it's all in there. I can see my hair curling up. I got to make sure I can work it in real good. So, like I said, you just want to make sure you get it in. All right. All right, the next section I'm going to work on, it's going to be this one right here, the back section right here. This is the one I'm going to work on. And see how fast I'm going? Because I really want to get it in and get it out. Because I don't want to leave it in there for a long time, because I'm not, let me use the right term. I'm not a professional either. But I want to make sure I get it in and get it out, because I'm not really trying to have my hair super bone straight. I'm not trying to perm my hair. I'm Texlaxing my hair. And pretty much I just want my texture, I want my new growth to be manageable. I want my new growth to be manageable enough where I can handle it, comb through, do whatever I need to do with it. So that's what my goal is with this Texlax. And again, I am just putting it all over this section around first. And I don't know if you can see the back part, but this is how I am applying it. Can't see, just having a feeling where it's going. You know how your hair is parted in the back. And then once I've done that, just part it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be all neat. And put it on that part. Because remember, when you start working it in, this relaxer is going to spread anyway. It's going to distribute itself when you start working it in. It's going to distribute through the parts. So you just want to make sure you get it into these sections. And work it in after you got it all throughout the hair. And like I said, it might not be even back there. I might not be parting it even. But that's okay. Because all we're doing is getting it in there. That's all I'm doing. I need the mirror. See, look like a little breakage happening right here. Just a little bit. And see, I haven't been really experiencing a lot of breakage. Some sections I can see where it kind of broke off at the line of demarcation. I think I said that right, girl. I be trying to use them little terms y'all be using and stuff. But you know, where the new growth and the perm hair meets or ends or however, demarcation. I've noticed the hair was kind of, you know, broken off just a little bit. Not a lot to be like, oh, my hair breaking off. No, not that much. But it was enough. So, you know, once I have it on this section, I'm going to pin it, clip it with the clip. Handy dandy clip. All right, y'all. 33 minutes. Oh, if y'all hanging in, if y'all still here, that is so wonderful. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. So, just put it on. Remember what I say, work fast. You know, you put this stuff on because you don't want to leave it on there long. And since I'm working with this section, I'm doing the perimeter of this section. Make sure you get the hair out of the way from the other section. Yep. Yeah. But, oh, as far as the wedding again, we started planning this wedding March the 4th, I believe. It was on a Sunday. March something. It was like the beginning of March. That first Sunday in March, that's when we started planning it. And y'all, we get married April the 27th of this year, 2013. So I can't never say, I ain't never heard of nobody planning no wedding, such and such, da da da. I did. I'm doing it. You know. And of course, it's a budget wedding. It's going to be real nice. It's to my liking. It's to my liking. It's not going to be thrown together. Some of it will be, but you won't know it. But I mean, it's nice, you know. I'm not no picky person. You know, someone be like, oh, I have to, like, for my daughters, I want them to have a beautiful wedding. But me and my husband been married for 15 years, girl. We ain't got all, we don't have no time for that. You know, we just want to experience the wedding. You know, we did upgrade our rings and everything. We have nice wedding bands. And, you know, the biggest thing is just to share this moment with my children and family members that love us, you know. They're family members and friends. And we just want to have this big party that we probably won't have for a while for everybody, you know, because it's going to be real, real nice. It's going to be real nice. And I really want everybody to enjoy themselves. So, you know how you just want everybody to be comfortable. Now, people have been asking, you know, y'all, you know, taking gifts or money. And we was like, no, that's so ratchet. You know, no. We're not taking any gifts. We don't need gifts. We don't need any of that. We'll take your prayers, you know. But you know, if anybody want to bless us with anything, of course we'll take it or whatever. But as far as us asking and going register at Sears and JC Penney's and all these places, no, you don't do that. If you've been married, if you're married and you just renewing your vows and you just having a wedding, you don't do that, people. Please don't do that. So, but if people want to bless you with something, you know, you take it and you thank them and you move on. But you don't ask them for anything. You don't do that. So, but right now we're at right at 100, I think. I think we have 100 guests that's coming. We had a couple people that wasn't able to come, which is fine. You know, I know that they love us, and we love them. And but we have about 100 people that's coming though. So I'm happy with that because I wasn't expecting 100. And I did have them to RSVP, you know, because we paying for food. We need to know how many people coming. We need to see how we gonna do this food thing, you know, and everything is catered. Everything is being done at that one place. They're gonna cater the food. We're gonna have our reception there. And if I'm able to upload the video of it, I will. That'll be nice. Because my husband and I put together a little dance, you know. We have been seeing a lot of people on YouTube putting their weddings up and they doing a little dance. And I know that's probably so old, but y'all look. We gonna do it anyway, child. Because we like to dance. I love to dance. I like to have fun. I like to dance. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have us a good time. No alcohol will be served. I don't drink. We don't drink. We're not gonna have no alcohol. Because I want everybody to leave in their right mind and not get in a wreck and kill anybody or kill themselves. You know, I want to be able to sleep knowing that everybody made it home safely without drinking. You know. So, no alcohol will be served. Now, I know a lot of y'all will be like, oh, that's going to be a boring wedding. No, it's not going to be boring. It's not going to be boring. But I can't wait. I'm excited. I just pretty much wanted to be done with now because I'm nervous, y'all. It's crazy how nervous I am. I've been trying to play it out for a while. I've been trying to play it out, y'all. But I can't lie. I can't lie. So when my nerves bad, they be bad. People know. And when I'm nervous, you'll know. And I'm nervous. Just like yesterday, I called the photographer and I was like, girl, we need to go ride around and see where we're going to take these pictures at, even though I already sent her the location where I want to go. But I've never been there. I just saw it online. But I want to go see it in person. I want to go see exactly what it looks like because I'm going to be having that dress on. I don't want to be walking around with that dress trying to find somewhere to go take pictures or however. So the photographer says she's going to take care of me. We're going to meet up Friday and we're going to take that ride to where to the location to actually put our eyes on it, so I can point out exactly where I want to take the pictures. You know, because I don't have any plans on being out there all day, y'all. I don't have no patience for all of that. You know, I love nice things, but ooh, my ears ringing, gosh. Ooh. And you know, I just wanted to be done and over with. Just get that part over with. My biggest part I'm ready for is the reception. I am so ready for the reception. I am ready. So I'm almost done with this. This is the last section. So y'all, this stuff is getting everywhere. Oh goodness. Okay. And just continue to get into that section. I clip on the floor. And just put it in there. I can't see, so I need the mirror. And this is just enough. Some people get 2 boxes of that stuff. You do not need 2 boxes, not unless you got a hair like a doggone gorilla. Or whoever. The hairy monsters. Or Elf. Y'all remember that show, Elf? Come on, years ago. If you got hair like that, y'all might need 10 boxes. But 1 box will do though. 1 box. Because I'm right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. So I did pretty good. And now with this, I would just use to, you know, just go in. Once I'm, you know, started. Once I work it in, I would just go in and put that in where I missed. Which will probably be nowhere, because once you start working it in, it's going to distribute. It's gonna work its way around into your hair. Now, see, this part here is working. It's getting straight. So let me stop talking and get the stuff in, because I'm nervous. So I don't know whether to put the gloves on or not. Should I? Oh, all right. So since this was the section that I started, the front section, this is the section that I'm going to start working in first. And yes, I think I am going to put the gloves on. Oh, it's burning. All right. No, don't start. Don't start. I was about to start dropping stuff. All right, I'm going to put these are the gloves that came inside of the box. Now, this is how I'm going to know y'all ain't read the instructions. This is how I'm going to know. When I don't see them gloves out the box, you ain't read the instructions. Because the glove is attached to the paper. You better read the instructions. So, put the gloves on. Gotta move fast. Remember, you gotta move fast. And I'm going to pin this hair up back here. Because it's on my neck. Don't want that touching my neck. Oh no, see, I'm nervous. All right, pin it up. And now we're getting ready to work this in. So you grab the hair, and this is how I do it. And I just start smoothing it out. Smooth it out. This section. And like I said, it's gonna distribute itself because it's kind of warming up and getting kind of liquidy a little bit. And it's distributing, but you don't want to pull that all the way to the ends. Even though I think with this texturizer, it does tell you to bring it to the ends, and it's your preference. It's what you want to do. And see, I'm just rubbing it. I'm rubbing my finger, taking my finger on my hand, and just smoothing it, making it straight. And I'm gonna worry about the edges last. I just want to get in the inside and just make sure it's worked in real good. And remember, this is 8 months, y'all. 8 months. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she's pregnant and she's having her baby shower. That's another reason why I had to do my hair too. Because her baby shower is Saturday. And I'm super duper excited about that because I am hosting the baby shower along with my mother-in-law. So, and I'm over the games. So we're going to have fun. And I found the game on the internet, and it was one of the games was where you take diapers. You're gonna take like maybe 4 or 5 diapers, and you get 4 or 5 different pieces of chocolate candy. It can be a sneaker, or whatever you call it. It can be a Snicker, a whatchamacallit, Reese's Pieces. You know, just different types of chocolate. But and one of them, you make sure it has a lot of nuts in one of them. You know, and what you do is you take that chocolate, open up the diaper, and you mash that chocolate inside of the diaper. Smash it, mash it, mash it. You get the idea. It's gonna look like a diaper full of dirty. So, you know, once you do that, then you take that diaper. Everybody that's participating, which would be everybody, you're gonna pass the diaper around. They cannot taste the chocolate. They cannot taste it. They have to smell it to see what chocolate is in that diaper. And I think I'm gonna name that game. What did my baby eat? That's what I'm gonna name it. What did my baby eat? Even though we know babies are not supposed to eat chocolate, but that's the name of the game that we're gonna play. What did my baby eat? I just came up with that. That's cute. And then the next game is dealing with baby food. I can't remember how we're gonna play that one. I think we're probably gonna do I know it's gonna be the different baby food, but I know it's gonna be like some type of taste test. It has to be some type of taste test, but I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back online and see how they actually play that one. Oh, my nose itching. Oh. See, stuff start itching when you got these gloves on because they know you can't scratch it. Shoot. All right, then I'm gonna work on my next section. We just go in the order that you put it in. You just move in the order that you put the Texlax in your hair, the relaxer, whatever you got. Just move in that order. See, these gloves getting on my nerve. And the top of my head is the hardest part to smooth out, and it's super duper thick up there. So I start from there and I start smoothing it out first. And I just make sure I get that back kitchen. Y'all, these gloves, I'm about to take them out. I'm trying to be professional. Trying to be professional. You know, just work it in. It might look like I'm bringing this perm to the ends of my hair, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not. And if you accidentally do, remember, you put the Vaseline or whatever you put on your hair, you put that on the ends of your hair so that it doesn't over process. So don't worry. That's why you have to coat those ends with oil or that cream that I showed you. All right. Yeah, this stuff. And then Texlaxing is not for your hair to be straight. So some people, if you Texlaxing your hair, you be like, good, my hair's still nip, it's still crinkled up. Well, that's what it's supposed to look like. Because all you're doing is just making it manageable. You're just making your new growth manageable. So, oh, y'all, in a minute. These gloves, y'all gonna see my hands in a minute. Y'all gonna see them. And you just want to work it and work it, work it. Because this top part of my hair, y'all, it be like, ooh, ooh. All right. And see that little part? Whoa, in my face. Just want to work that back part. Y'all, I can't do it. All right. And you just want to just see these gloves. Oh, girl. Waste of time. All right, next section. What section was it? Oh, I don't know. I think it was this one. Can't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, take it and work it in. At this point, I guess it don't matter. Because we're working it all in anyway. Whoa, in my face. Watch it. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. And you're working it in. Make sure you get that top part. If you have thick hair, because my hair is real thick at the top. It's thick all around, but up there, you know that new growth up there, that be the part you be like, girl, forget that. I can't even comb that, child. And you just smoothing it out. I don't know if y'all can see how smooth it's getting smooth. And just make sure you get